Welcome, everyone. Ready to dive into the world of AI?
Always ready.
Today, we're exploring AI Today. Their platform is amazing for keeping up with all things AI.
It really is, whether you're already into AI or just starting out.
And that's exactly who we're talking to, AI enthusiasts and newcomers. It's a deep dive, looking at where AI innovation meets its impact.
And they cover a range of sectors, right?
Absolutely, everything from health and ethics to renewable energy.
Oh, and education and agriculture, too.
Lots to cover, so let's get started. First up, AI in healthcare.
Mm.
I always think of robots doing surgery, like something out of a sci-fi movie.
That's the classic image.
But AI today highlights something even more groundbreaking. AI that can actually diagnose diseases before you even show symptoms.
It's mind-blowing. This new AI system analyzes images.
Like your kind of images.
X-rays, MRIs, all those things. It can spot even the tiniest signs of rare diseases.
And how accurate is it?
95% accuracy, it's faster, and sometimes even more precise than human doctors.
That's really incredible. Think about what that could mean for healthcare. Early diagnoses, more effective treatments, lives potentially saved. It's almost like having a medical detective constantly working in the background.
Exactly. Dr. Emma Watkins from Johns Hopkins calls it health foresight.
Health foresight, I like that. Instead of reacting to symptoms, we could actually prevent diseases in the first place.
It's a whole new way of thinking about health.
It definitely is such a game changer. But let's shift gears a bit. Another fascinating aspect of AI is the ethical side of things.
Right, the big questions.
AI Today covered this recent summit on AI ethics. Global standards were being debated. It really makes you think. How do we make sure AI is developed and used responsibly?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? As AI becomes more woven into our lives, we need rules, guidelines, some sort of framework.
It's tricky though, right?
Oh, absolutely, especially because AI is global.
Different cultures, different values.
Exactly. Finding common ground is crucial.
It's almost like trying to write a rule book for something we don't fully understand yet. We're at the very beginning of this technological revolution,
It's true.
and it's our responsibility to make sure AI is beneficial to humanity.
I completely agree. We have to think about potential consequences and make sure AI is a force for good. And one area where it has huge potential is renewable energy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Imagine AI helping us get the most out of things like solar panels.
Harnessing the power of the sun to meet our energy needs.
Exactly.
That's an exciting thought. And I know AI Today had a story about an AI model that can predict solar panel efficiency.
With 90% accuracy, amazing, right?
It can optimize placement and maintenance of the panels to get maximum energy output.
It all comes down to data analysis. AI is great at identifying those hidden patterns.
Finding the insights that we miss.
Yeah, and in this case, it's making sure we use every ray of sunshine to our advantage.
And I love how Dr. Nina Patel, an environmental tech expert, put it. She said, AI could be the key to unlocking the full potential of renewable energy.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
It's really amazing to think about the possibilities. AI is not just about cool gadgets and robots. It's about tackling real-world challenges.
It's about solutions.
Solutions that could benefit the entire planet. And speaking of challenges, let's talk about education.
Another area where AI is making waves.
Huge waves. AI Today highlights this new educational tool in Canada. It's all about personalizing the learning experience.
That's a game changer right there.
I read about that. The AI tailors teaching methods based on each student's learning style. Incredible to think that AI could cater to every individual learner's needs.
Imagine a classroom where each student is engaged and challenged at their own pace.
With an AI tutor who knows their strengths and weaknesses.
Exactly.
That's amazing. That's like next level personalized learning.
It is.
And they've already seen a 25% increase in student performance.
It speaks volumes about AI's potential in education.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And I like what educator Mark Lee said. AI doesn't replace teachers. It augments learning.
Couldn't agree more. It frees up teachers to focus on mentoring and inspiring.
It's a collaboration between humans and AI.
Exactly, working together to create a more dynamic learning environment.
Now, we can't forget about AI's role in agriculture.
Oh yeah, another area where it's making a real difference.
AI Today had a fascinating article on this AI platform in Brazil. It's revolutionizing farming, predicting irrigation needs with incredible accuracy,
That's huge.
potentially increasing crop yields by 20% and saving water at the same time.
It's a win-win, especially with growing food demands and water scarcity.
Absolutely. Carlos Mendez, an agritech leader, called it precision farming at its finest.
I like that. Precision farming.
It really is. It's incredible to think AI can help us grow more food, sustainably, and use resources more efficiently.
This is the future of agriculture.
It really feels like it.
It is. It's easy to think of AI as some far-off thing, but it's already having a real impact on our lives, even in things like food production.
And it's come so far and used in so many different ways. I feel like we've only just scratched the surface. I was reading about AI's role in developing new drugs and therapies.
Right.
It's incredible. Imagine AI helping us cure diseases that have been around for centuries.
It's a field with so much potential. Think of AI sifting through mountains of medical data.
Finding the patterns.
Exactly. Connections that human researchers might miss. It's like having a super-powered research assistant.
Working nonstop.
Day and night.
Wow, that's really something. And it could lead to new treatments and cures.
Hmm.
What other amazing things do you think are coming down the pipeline?
Oh, the possibilities are endless. Remember how we talked about AI making solar panels more efficient?
Yeah.
Well, AI is also being used to develop completely new forms of renewable energy.
Wow, like what?
Some AI systems are being used to design wind turbines.
Wind turbines to make them more efficient.
Exactly, making them better at capturing wind energy.
So it's like AI is helping us use nature's power in ways we never even considered.
And it's not just about finding those alternative sources, it's making them more effective and easier for everyone to use.
That's fantastic. And it's not just about new tech either. AI can make existing systems better, more efficient, and sustainable. AI Today had this article about AI being used to make city traffic flow better.
Oh, I saw that. Traffic is a nightmare.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So how does AI even begin to tackle that?
It's all about data. AI looks at real-time info from traffic cameras, sensors, GPS, and then finds the patterns.
So it can predict where the traffic jams will be.
Exactly. And it can change traffic signals, suggest alternate routes, just keep everything moving smoothly.
It's like having a super smart traffic conductor making sure everything runs on time.
I love that analogy. And it reduces emissions, too, all while making our cities more livable. But traffic isn't the only thing. AI can be applied to waste management, urban planning.
Even public safety.
Exactly.
It's pretty remarkable to think that AI can help us solve these really difficult problems in our cities. It's like having this whole toolbox of intelligent solutions.
It really is. AI is this powerful tool that can help us understand complex systems and find solutions. Solutions that maybe we wouldn't have thought of on our own.
It's like having this partner in problem solving, this partner that can see things that we can't.
Yeah.
But, we have to be careful, too. With great power comes great responsibility. And there's been a lot of talk about the impact of AI on jobs.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
And it's a valid concern. As AI gets more sophisticated, some jobs are going to be automated. It's just inevitable.
That's true. I think people worry about that.
But, and this is important, AI will also create new jobs.
It will.
Oh, absolutely. We're already seeing this huge demand for AI specialists.
People who can work with AI.
Exactly. Data scientists, AI ethicists,
Yeah.
all these new roles are emerging.
So it's not really about jobs disappearing. It's more like the job market is changing. We need to be ready to adapt and learn new skills.
Exactly. Lifelong learning is key. We need to equip ourselves with the skills we need to thrive in this AI-powered world.
So education and training in these AI fields will be crucial for the future workforce.
Without a doubt.
It's exciting to think about all these new opportunities AI will create, but there's the ethical side too. We need to make sure AI is used responsibly and for the benefit of all.
I couldn't agree more, which brings us right back to AI ethics. We need rules, guidelines, regulations, and everyone needs to be involved. Policymakers, industry leaders, educators.
Everyone.
Yeah, even everyday citizens. We have to have these conversations to ensure AI is used ethically and for good.
It's a conversation we can't afford to ignore, and it's something we're all responsible for. The future of AI is in our hands. But okay, I think we've covered a lot of ground in this segment, and it's really remarkable to see how wide-ranging AI's impact is. And we're back for the final part of our deep dive into AI today. It feels like we've just scratched the surface. There's so much to talk about.
I know, right? But it's been quite a journey. We've seen AI's potential in healthcare, energy, education, and even agriculture.
It really has been eye-opening. But before we wrap up, I think we should touch on some of the potential downsides of AI. AI Today brought up some interesting points, like the issue of bias in AI algorithms.
That's a big one, and it's something researchers are actively working on. AI learns from data, massive amounts of it. And if that data has biases, well, the AI can pick those up too.
So it's not that the AI itself is biased. It's more like it reflects the biases in the data it's trained on.
Exactly. That's why diversity in data is crucial. It needs to be representative of everyone. Researchers are working on ways to detect and reduce bias in these algorithms.
To make AI fairer and more equitable.
That's the goal.
It sounds like a complex problem to solve.
It is, but it's absolutely necessary. If we want AI systems that benefit everyone, we have to address this.
Absolutely. Now, another concern people bring up is the potential for misuse. You know, those sci-fi movies where AI turns against humanity.
Oh yeah, the classic AI takeover. Those movies are fun, but it's important to remember AI is a tool, and any tool can be used for good or for bad.
It depends on the person using it.
Exactly. The danger isn't really the AI itself, it's humans misusing it.
That makes sense. It's like any powerful technology. It can be used for good or for bad.
Right, nuclear energy, for example.
So the key is to ensure AI is developed and used responsibly, with ethics at the forefront.
Absolutely. That's where the work being done in AI ethics is so important. We need those guidelines, regulations to make sure it aligns with our values.
And serves the common good.
Exactly. It's a responsibility we all share. Developers, researchers, policymakers, and even everyday citizens.
We all need to be part of the conversation.
Yes. We need to think about the implications and work together to guide AI's development.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into AI, what's the one key takeaway you hope our listeners will remember?
Well, AI is this incredible force for change. It has the potential to transform our lives in countless ways.
It really does.
But we have to make sure that transformation is positive, that it benefits everyone. We need to approach AI development thoughtfully and ethically.
To create a brighter future, a more equitable future for all.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
That's a great message to end on. Really inspiring. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of AI.
It's been a pleasure.
And to our listeners, we encourage you to keep exploring this fascinating field. Stay curious, stay informed, and join the conversation about the future of AI.
That's right. Keep exploring, keep questioning, keep imagining the possibilities.
And that's a wrap on another episode of The Deep Dive. We'll see you next time for another fascinating exploration of the ideas shaping our world.